Hello everyone, Had here. I'm hoping everything is fine. We had some technical problems earlier, but I believe that everything is resolved. Let's go back to our main screen, our gameplay screen. Yeah, so, as you can see, as I said yesterday, we are playing Disco Elysium with Twitch integration extension that basically should let you click things on the screen, vote for answers and such. And yeah, I've seen it in other streams, and it is a very cool idea. It's not just a suggestion. You are really just tangibly affecting my gameplay. So yeah, it should be fun. It is not a blind playthrough. I already played this game, and yeah, it is one of my favorite games. But it was a while ago. I didn't play the extended cut. The cut with voices, with voice packs. So yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, I just saw some snippets here and there, but not with full voice acting, so I believe this will be cool. Yeah, I'm just hoping that voice levels are okay. If they aren't, then just let me know. As you can see, we entered our Twitch token with a streamer mode. Everything should be working fine. So let's start a new game, shall we? This will be cool. Right. I know about these archetypes. Those were earlier, before the extended cut also. I like to create my own character, to be honest. So let's do that. Yeah. And, this may be a little bit of a cheating, but I kind of remember the mechanics of this game. And the mechanics kind of, they operate in a fairly straight way, RPG way. You have basically percentages of how well you will do in certain checks, and you roll the dice. So actually, I don't think we have to be geniuses in anything, because, well, from all what I can remember, you basically have to be kind of a little bit good in everything. I won't use, I believe, if we could, we would be able to set everything to 3, yeah. I won't do that, because that would be kind of boring. We will create our own character, but with, having in mind that you don't actually have to have a lot of points in any of these, I don't think. From what I remember for most checks. So yeah, let's maybe try to figure out what we want to do. Yeah, I think let's set everything to 2. We don't want anything to be at terrible. We want at least 2 points in everything, I think. And let's set up our character. Yeah, we should be intelligent, I think. So we are a detective. So 1 point here. As of for psyche, I don't know yet. Maybe let's not do that. As for physique, I think I will let it be at 2. Yeah. 2 seems good. And motorics. This is an important category, I think. Yeah, let's do that. We have 2 points more. What to do? You know what? I think we'll do that. Yeah? 4, 2, 2, 4. I think it looks good. From what I can remember, yeah, all the your powers come into play, but those should be the most important ones. Oh well, let's see. Well, I'm debating if I should do, for example, this. Maybe. But Psyche, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. 4, 2, 2, 4. I think that would be a good build. Okay, let's do next. Yeah, and this screen. I remember this. We should set up our main skill, I believe. Yeah, set a signature skill. So we have in intellect category, we have logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization, and visual calculus. Then we have volition, inland empire, empathy, authority, esprit de corps, suggestion, and physique, endurance, pain threshold, physical instrument, electrochemistry, shivers, and half-light. And then motorics, hand-eye coordination, perception, reaction speed, savoir-faire, interfacing, and composure. Right. Those two, I think, those two categories, yeah, we didn't really maxed them out, did we? So we should use our signature skill either in intellect or in motorics, I think. I kind of remember what each of those do. Yeah, if you can, yeah, if you want to, you can go real deep here. And yeah, from what I remember, those info thingies are kind of funny. Yeah, logic urges you to analyze the living daylights out of the case. It enables you to piece evidence together, detect. Okay. It's bread and butter of many a detective. Yeah. Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage and on it to perform. It enables you to lie, to concoct the most elaborate and wonderful stories. I mean, maybe drama. Let's see. Let's see what we have in the motorics. Perception should be important. Yeah, I think we will go with perception. Perception seems important for a detective, right? And yeah, I like to explore the world, so it should help us, yeah? Yeah, let's go with perception. I think that would be a good choice. So yeah, see, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. I think this is an important skill. Let's do that. That's a signature here. Okay, I believe that's it. Yeah, I'm happy with this build. As I said, I don't believe we have to be genius in anything. And it's better to spread out our points. Still, let's not go with, free in everything. From what I remember the checks kind of work like, you also change your clothes. So, and those give you bonuses to those things, to your skills. So if you really want something and, we won't have enough points here or here, then I think we can kind of try to figure it out with clothing options, I from what I remember. So yeah, let's do that. And I think we can start our new game. Yep. Let's see. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Okay, the frame rate isn't great. I hope... Okay, let's begin. I hope there are not... Everything is fine, technically speaking.
There is nothing.
Yeah, it is.
Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscience ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
No man, I remember this. I think in original this part was also voice acted by Ancient Reptilian Brain. This voice actor is great. This voice is great, right? And yeah, here are our companion thingies. So we could try those if if there will be some people in the chat, then I think we can have a lot of fun with these. Right. Let's continue.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever? Simply keep on non-existing. This is tempting, isn't it? Yeah, never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Oh, okay.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Damn. I forgot how beautifully poetic this game was. I mean, I believe this is the best written game ever. Like I was stunned when I first played it. Like, I want to say 2 years ago, when it came out originally. But yeah, you kind of forget those individual lines and the music in the background. Ah man, this game is great. I love it already. I love it already. Yeah, no ex-wives are contained within it. This is great.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I have to ask about... What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you.
Oh,
A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning.
It is.
And it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Oh man, this meat thing is a terrible thing, isn't it? Yeah, plunge back into the fathomless deep. I don't want to know about X thingies.
There.
Yeah.
No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
I wonder if we can die here. Because I know that we can die at the very beginning, and I wonder if it is here. Like, if you choose nothingness, then you don't wake up or something. I like nothing.
I know you do, baby. I know.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir.
Okay.
Smooth passage.
Alonzi, let's go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. And I know it's like self-ironic, right? But yeah, fuck this option. Alonzi, let's go.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all bar.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. A return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, there's I am tired of being this type of animal and who gives a shit. Let's go with one. A return trip to the silence, please.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Oh, don't stop, keep singing. Sing me the song of death. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead. Those options are great. Yeah, don't stop, keep singing. Sing me the song of death, please.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation.
Oh no, I hate those.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The
No.
limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
I mean, come on, this voice actor is great. How great is he? Okay, let's see the option. Mother, help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it! That's a great option to choose. Oh man, I forgot how. Yeah, I remember that this game was written brilliantly, but I forgot how well it was actually written. Like, holy fuck. Some of, you know, it's auto-ironic, it's poetic. The music in the background does, you know, great atmospheric things. Like, I love it already. Okay, the second option. Stop, I don't want to hear anything about this sensation. Take me back to formless disembodied nothing. I mean, this is an answer that I would probably choose. But I like this answer more. Well, let's try our companion app, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. I think this button gives us an option to... gives the viewers an option to vote on screen. So, let's do that. Okay, and there's like 15 seconds for everybody to vote. Yeah? Yeah, let's do a test of that. And... yeah. Alright. Yeah, there was a one vote, right? Okay. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help someone, cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? I mean, yeah, this is a little more serious, right? And I don't want to be serious when I'm, you know, this much hangover. So, yeah, let's do with more funny one.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull,
Oh
trying
no.
to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Oh no.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice commanding motor carriage.
Yeah, and this is where the skill checks go into play. Right? Yeah. If we didn't have enough encyclopedia, I think we wouldn't have that message. So, yeah, I remember how the system works. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, let's open our eyes. That will probably hurt. Oh man. Yeah. Alright, man. All of us have that kind of days sometimes. But still, this is an impressive amount of damage, right? Okay, let's see the bottle. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. I mean, I wonder who emptied it. Looks like someone... oh, okay, it zoomed out. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was still playing. Okay, hold tab to highlight. Yeah, that's a useful option. Right, I would think we will be using that a lot. Okay, let's see this. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Okay. We have our shoe, I believe, yeah. On the left foot, yeah, one shoe. Okay. Let's see the description. This green crocodile leather shoe has a high heel and chrome embellishments. It fits your left foot perfectly. Now all that remains is to find the other shoe. Alright. Okay. We clicked those, right? Oh no? No, we didn't. Let's take the tape. I mean, I wonder where we will, you know, where we will have it, because yeah, it is in our inventory. But he would, I believe he would have to, you know, hide that into some weird place right now. We don't have any clothes. Let's go to items. And yeah. There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Etanier's single small change in sound sound. I believe them. Pronunciations of some of those words are, you know, if you're not French, then you are fucked basically. Yeah. Must have rubbed someone in the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. Alright. Okay, here are our pants, I believe so. Let's get those. Yeah, and those... This is what I remember. Yeah, there are bonuses and minuses apparently also to our clothes. So... Yeah, even though, you know, we had certain things that we checked in our character creation, we could deal with that, so... Not all is lost if you know, we don't have enough points or something. Right.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Yeah, those are the keys from the motel, right?
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Alright. By the way, I don't believe I played with that voice. It was silent in the original release. The final cut added the narrator, so that's a great thing, especially, you know, for streaming. And I heard his voice because, you know, I know about this companion app. I saw some streams that played the extended cut, and yeah, this voice is great. Another one, you know, it fits a narrator role very well. But I didn't play the whole game with it, so I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see and hear it. Right. Let's get our jacket. Alright. +1 to Esprit de Corps. Esprit de Corps is a skill that helps our, you know, like police sense or something. Yeah, let's maybe see. We won't read every single one of those skills because it would take forever. But you know, one at a time. If we don't know what something means, then I think that's a good system. Where is it? Yeah, here in the Psyche, Esprit de Corps. Connect to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Yeah, I was right. It is what I basically think it was. It's the very spirit of policing, the cop guys. It enables you to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers. Yeah, okay. I get it, more or less. Okay, let's close that. There's a tie here, right? It's our horrific necktie.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Alright. Yeah. Let's not put it on the light bulb, because I believe if I was in his state, I wouldn't want to fucking see the light. Let's put on the fan. How? 58%. Okay, let's pull on the fan. I believe if we do that, then the chances will rise, yeah?
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie.
Yeah. Alright. Let's grab the tie. Oh, it's much higher chance, but we still can lose it.
You swoop up
Okay.
against the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What
Great.
you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Alright. Let's not pull on the light bulb. I think I did that in my first... I remember this option because I did it in my first playthrough in 2019. And I believe this is where I died. So... yeah, you lose health here, and if you don't have enough, you just die, and the game ends, and you have to start over. So, yeah, let's not do that. Right. And I believe we checked everything here. No, maybe not. We didn't check here. Let's go room by room.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
83% visual calculus. Look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Alright. Let's assess the damage. I don't think it changed. The percentage here.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing? I think I know what I'm doing. I mean, I am a detective, right? So, yeah. But let's check that already.
Something you've done before.
Yeah. Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Like maybe a shoe?
The single
Right.
green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot.
Yeah.
It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
Yeah, alright. I mean, I remembered, like, the first side quest was to find your shoe, right? So, yeah, I believe it checks out. Okay.
Congratulations. You
Yeah.
smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it was with me? Yeah, it was. I should go and get that shoe. Yeah, you should. I don't need anyone. Yeah, let's go with the most funny one.
The window agrees. Its cracked smile is cold and sparkly.
Alright. Let's see here. I mean, alright. We'll still get that shoe. I believe I kind of remember what it was. But we didn't get any, any quests. Alright. Let's go to this room. To the bathroom. It doesn't look great. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. Yeah, I think this game is poetic enough. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer and sweet liquors. Alright. And what is it? It's our t-shirt. Oh, okay. +1 to custom. Okay. Let's take that. Let's see how we're looking. We're not looking bad. I mean, we are, but still. We have all our clothes on besides this one shoe. So that's some progress, I guess. Okay. We can check the door. Yeah, it's closed. Yeah. Yep. So let's look at the mirror.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Oh no. I mean, I could guess who that someone was.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Yeah, right here.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Yeah. I think it could be the poet that this bubble was saying about. Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I mean, yeah, we have to face the facts, right? Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
How bad could it be?
Where to even begin?
Okay.
There is the bloatedness, Then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Yeah, I'm sure everything is fine. Touch your nose.
It's not.
Okay.
Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Okay. The change of word here, but those things are okay. At least my tongue is okay. Touch
It's
your
not.
tongue. Oh.
It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
I'm scared. I want to stop doing this.
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
Isn't it? Okay. Yeah, we could stay here forever. Right. Wipe the mirror now. Let's see the travesty that awaits us.
Behold.
Oh no. It's not Halloween yet.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. I mean, yeah, those factual things, I mean, they are true, right? But let's go with the most fun ones. Yeah, of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead.
Oh no.
There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar. I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. I have no idea why it's there. It's just this. So those two are basically kind of the same. Yeah, let's go with the superstardom.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Alright. I mean, let's try to stop it. I mean, I like that. I like the expression.
Oh my god. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Oh, okay.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I already told you that it is superstardom, but let's see. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it means for the ladies. Oh, okay. That would be bad. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too. It's in a sad husband kind of way. There is some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. Yeah, this is depressing, and I believe it's also kind of true. This is... This is also a true option. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. Superstardom. We already picked one or two options that guarantee us a superstar status. So let's go with superstardom.
You should check yourself for a pulse. Superstar. From here, it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Okay, check for
You
pulse.
find no sign of life on your swollen neck.
Okay.
However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive. For now.
Well, that's some success. Encyclopedia. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. And electrochemistry. Impossible. Okay, 3% check. I mean, we won't be winning that, I don't think. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Yeah, those are the dices, right? On the bottom of those of this window. 1-1 always loses and 6-6 always wins. So, I mean, it is impossible in terms of stats here, but I believe if we roll 6-6, then we will pass it. But before we do that, let's try to we don't also have much chance to do this apparently. But let's do encyclopedia thing, and maybe it will help us do the other one. Yeah.
Like the rest of
Yeah,
you,
we failed
it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Well, okay. Let's attempt to stop the expression then.
It's too late.
Okay.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Yeah, we can't do anything here, right? Okay. Let the mirror be for now. Okay, oh, I can also click right mouse for it to show the highlighted stuff. So I believe this is everything in this beautiful room. We are barely moving. Right, let's go outside. Redefort, 15 degrees of Celsius, right? Dull. Okay. Alright, we are moving normally. Yeah, there's a woman here, but before we talk to her... Oh, there's something on the table. Okay, a change. Money. That will be useful. Because I believe, yeah, there is some, you know... There's some plot point that we are, like, broke or something. So we should look for as much money as we can. Okay, let's check this. Skill points can also buy new thought cabinet slots or forget old thoughts. Right, there was some system like that, right? We would have to. I have to like remember what all of those things did. Okay, the smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Oh, there's a shoe. Right. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Let's get our shoe back.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Well, that's another success. We start small.
Like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Well, I'm glad. That's a positive. Right, let's go back. It's apparently winter. See a container you can't open? Equip a pry bar. Yeah, okay. Those are useful stuff. It reminds me of what I am supposed to be doing. Okay, so I believe we are ready to talk to this person right here. Let's check the calendar. The calendar says it's March, the year is 51. That's good to know.
Hello, officer.
Hello.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Classier, I believe it is pronounced. Miss Oranie Disco Dancer. Oranie is like... I mean, is it... I know this is a fictional world, right? But it's supposed to be like a parallel to maybe Netherlands, right? Right? Oranje is a name for national football team for Netherlands. So because they have orange shirts. But maybe I'm mistaken. Okay, let's continue.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer, am I a military personnel? Turning a bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Yeah, let's have a conversation with her.
No.
Okay. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? Why did you call me an officer? Let's be a little more comedic.
The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement. You're already prone to those.
Officer is my stage name, right? I can see myself as a middling disco artist called The Officer. That's too wild. Chief Technical Officer is what I am. Yeah, let's go with the wild thingy. This is my stage name.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right, I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. I mean, options 2 and 3 are kind of funny. Let's go with 2. You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days.
Oh.
On official police business, no less.
Well, that's good to know. And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law? And suggestion, try the expression on her. Let her know that you want her physically. I mean, we have to try that, right? Like, shit. we cannot not try that red check. But let's do maybe other options first. Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Okay, that's reassuring. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else?
Could it be because of the drinking?
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Alright. I mean, okay, we have one option left. This is a red check, it cannot be retried. Okay. I mean, yeah, let's do it.
Try the expression.
Oh shit!
Why are
It
you
worked.
still doing this?
It fucking worked! I mean, it was 8%, but we rolled out, I believe, 5 and 6. Okay, that was funny. I'm at death's door, bloated a goner, and still... Does the longing ever stop?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men.
Okay.
The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
Okay.
She puts out her cigarette.
I mean, nothing really happened. I tried the expression, but it didn't really work. And that's unfortunate.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you've said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
What if I don't want to ask questions? Yeah, let's ask some questions. Before you go, I have some questions for you.
Yes?
What is this place? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Revachol forever. I mean, yeah, I remember that you can express your political views in this game, right? So, does that mean that it is kind of a nationalistic answer or something? Yeah. How about you tell me something else instead? Should that mean something to me?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Okay.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranye, another part of the world.
Okay, Oranje. I pronounced that right earlier. That's good to know. Right. Tell me, is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century? What century? Yeah.
The current century.
And that's what? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
Okay, that's a weird concept. So basically, in my alcoholic stupor, I believe I was maybe in our world when centuries are numbers. Have numbers, and now we are back here and they don't. Yeah, if they don't have numbers, then they have what, like just names? How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
Okay. She grins. What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
There isn't. I mean, there's something a little funny about civilization. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Okay, did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud disco music.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Okay. Ostentatious orchestrations. I mean... Right. She raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you. I mean, it doesn't with me.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Okay. Encyclopedia.
OO were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on alright. Mostly just gets hard, doesn't it? Yeah, I want to be funny, but if there is not a funny option, then... Yeah... If there were some people in chat, I would probably like try this. Let's be a little more pessimistic. It's more, you know, poetic that way.
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in Saint-Seine. I do hope I pronounced that right.
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also...
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
I mean, I'm not gonna apologize for that. When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way? Like a wild beast? That's what happened. I heard enough. Yeah, we have to go with 2.
Yes. It was very
Well,
cool.
There's at least that.
It's impossible to say whether she's being sarcastic or really means it.
Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me. What did I do? You're making this up. I would never behave like that. Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted? Yeah, that's so me. What did I do?
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
I mean, okay, this was like at what, 2 a.m. or something? She told the hour, I think. Yeah, at around 2 o'clock the disco stopped. I assumed it means 2 a.m. So, alright. I was behaving like a, you know, wounded boar. And I trashed the place, apparently. But what the hell was she doing in her room, like at 2 a.m. Was she listening to me or something? That's interesting. Okay, what are our options? Was there anything else? Please tell me there wasn't anything else. It prides me to hear this. Tell me there was more. I've heard enough. I mean, shit, we have to go with 3, right? We are a superstar. Right. It prides me to hear this. Tell me where there was more.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
All right.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Okay. Okay, you can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Right. So we trashed our hotel room. We were blatantly drunk. We forgot the world, apparently. And yeah, that's that. Okay, it autosaved. That's nice. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Right. Well, can we go to this room? I believe those are the doors, right? Nope. I'm clicking and nothing is happening. Okay. Oh, we can go to hers.
The door is closed.
Try to handle. I mean, that's fucking... that's fucking invasion of privacy, isn't it? Let's knock.
There is no answer. You
Okay.
hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. A
Alright.
tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I mean, that's a strange thought. Like, she is showering also alone, right? So, what I'm expecting her to shower with me. that's like, that's kind of creepy. Swallow the emotion. Beauty doesn't abandon me in all this ugliness. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. I'm so alone. Yeah, those are funny things to say. But they are kind of creepy. Yeah, let's go with 4.
The door is closed.
Okay. Knock again.
Still no answer.
Knock again, much harder.
Still nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing.
Okay, I was hoping that maybe there was some Easter egg or something. Yeah, I won't try to handle that. That's like some fucking creepy shit, man. Yeah, leave. Let's maybe check here. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Tremblement. Again, I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing it right. Yeah, let's go downstairs. There's maybe... Yeah, okay. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Yeah, we forgot the whole world. Let's go downstairs. Red checks can be tried only once, yeah. And white checks can be retried by increasing the relevant skill. Okay. Summer door closed for the winter. Okay, karaoke, right? This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Alright. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is man's. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. I mean, the 4 is probably right, but we are a superstar.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
Yeah, my soul is man's.
Through a PA system. By other people.
Okay. This goes well with that theory that I'm developing. I'm a down on my luck superstar person. Yeah, it goes well with that theory. What should I sing when it comes to... Yeah, let's go with 1.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, they will really get a gauge on my soul with that one. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy. Yeah, let's go with the sad one. I mean, that sounds cool.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic, small church song. Who's laughing now? No one.
I am laughing right now. Okay, that's a funny thing. That's a funny quest.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Okay. So we are apparently looking for a copy of the karaoke song or something. Great.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Cool.
So cool.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights and they solve shit.
Okay, did we get that dialogue because I was like picking the superstars option? Like that's early. Actually, now that I hear a superstar and low official in a sentence, they sound weird together. No, yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately. Like, we are at the start of the game. So, then I forgot how funny this game was. Like, yeah, I played it 2 years ago. The extended cut is making a difference because, like, yeah, the narrator is great. I mean, I know that this game, you know, I remember it for having great writing. But when you play it, like, after 2 years, you really see how great the writing really is, right? Like, I laughed so hard, and there's, like, only, I don't know, half an hour of gameplay. So, I mean, this game is fucking great. Yeah, okay, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop. Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Baye.
Okay.
Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Action.
With a sudden flash,
Okay.
the world freezes around you. And you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Okay, apparently it's on. Damn, it is so poetic. I mean, and it's funny. Shit, I really like it. Okay, so we got something, right? Like we got a quest, I think. And, yeah. Sing karaoke. You need to find sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on the boombox. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform. Okay, that's a funny one. We got is that a skill or no? It's a thingy from our inventory, but I don't see anything here. Right, okay. And here, is it the? Yeah, I remember that. What the hell was this? Some kind of superstar. Yeah, it's because we have, checked the superstar options. And first, let's make this absolutely clear. No one is saying you're an actual superstar, and groupies and cocaine riddled with hepatitis C strikes a lionesque pose with a mic kind of way. You're not Oh shit. Guillaume Lemillon or Davy Dewis. No. You're a metaphorical superstar. You bring that rock and roll of fantasy and passion to a line of work where people don't expect or want to see it. Where some would say it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. Yeah. So is it some kind of perk? I think that's how it works, right? Temporary research bonus. -2 to logic. Still seems unlikely. I mean, yeah, okay. Research time 1 hour and 10 minutes. Is it like real time or in-game time? I want to say in-game time, right? Yeah. Okay, so what do we click? Internalize? Okay. So we have -2 to logic, but this is temporary. So after this much time, we will get some. Yeah, let's try it and let's see what's going to happen. I kind of remember the system, but not really. So yeah, I will be reminded of it, I am sure. Right. Let's talk to this guy.
a man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Okay. Oh, I see that we have some people in chat. Hello, everyone. We are playing with a Twitch extension, so maybe let's try it just for, to see if it works. I will try to hit that button, and I believe you will be able to vote for the answer here, and we will see, like, percentages and stuff. So, yeah, let's try it just, to test this. 15 seconds, and you should be able to click stuff on this. All right. 100% on the first option. Okay. I believe it works, right? It's cool. Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Okay.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
We are in Insulindian Isola. Right. I do remember that, this world is kind of really original, like in parallel to ours, and there are some weird names here, but okay, so like Isola is maybe like a continent or something? Okay.
The small steel tag says as much. The great skua. Stegosaurus skua.
Yeah. What happened to the bird? Can I help you with that? That's the great skua, right? Yeah, let's do with option 3, or maybe let's vote. What would you what would you check? Okay, I see the percentages. Okay. So one person voted for this and one person voted for this. Yeah, I wanted to choose this. So that's the great skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. That was my partner, right? Kim.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I
He
please.
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Let's play the ignorant part. What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Okay, where did the Sylvie go?
She just,
No, I don't know.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She just what?
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Okay. So we can't do anything here but just leave? Alright. Right, so let's look at this stuff. The menu has been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. Okay, so that's basically a hint that the writing earlier was Sylvie's and now it's his or something. Okay. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Okay. Right, we have a health potion or an equivalent of that. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Okay. The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 13 o'clock." Okay. Inside you catch a glimpse of union okay, I couldn't read that, sorry. But some union stuff, okay. A sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 16 o'clock. And... oh, Royal Pinball Machine. It's unplugged. Okay, let's talk to this lady.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I remember him, of course. It's Kim, right? I don't remember his surname, but... yeah, he will join me.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Okay.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Yeah, those are some, police stuff, right? Yeah, I believe I will be reminded of what it is exactly. Yeah, I want to be funny, but I don't want to be a jerk. So it's a fine line between those two options in this game. But yeah, I will shake his hand, of course.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi.
Kitsuragi.
Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
All right.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Okay, I don't really know my name. Just call me officer. Conceptualization, medium. Invent a name for yourself. Well, we have not so low percentage here, so I'm partial to the officer. Yeah, because I chose earlier that I am the officer. That my name is kind of the officer is my stage name. So that's giving me a -1 here. Yeah, let's try it. Invent a name for yourself. That would be funny.
Raphael
Oh, shit.
Ambrosius Cousteau.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's funny. That's fucking funny. It's so cool. It's very cool, but won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? It's very, very cool, but maybe just a bit too ostentatious. Yeah. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. I mean, yeah, those are the things that express doubt. Yeah, let's see. What would you pick? What would you pick? I'm curious. Should I go with it? Okay, the fourth option. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so one person vote for It's So Cool and one person vote for My Name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Fuck it, let's go with the fourth.
Yes. Well.
He doesn't even process what he just said. Just moves on. Oh, hell. That's funny as fuck.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intra-departmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
Oh, come on, Kim. Your Esprit the Corp, or whatever it's called, is just too low, my man. Yeah, where is it? Here. Esprit the Corp. You don't know the inside joke of the policeman here.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him, not toward the cafeteria manager? Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. Yeah. Have I had time? Man, I don't really remember, right? I mean, I might have talked to him in the past, but shit. Like, I lost my memory, dude. Okay, let's go with one.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again.
Okay.
Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Yeah, it is about, the lynching, right? But I don't remember the details of the case here, of the murder here.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. 1 interviews. I have, yes, I haven't. Let's go with 1. It's the most funny one.
Right. And the interviews?
Fuck, should I lie to him? Lying to him would be funny, but I don't want to be a jerk. So yeah, what do you think? Should I be honest or should I just be funny? Okay, what interviews? Right, so let's ask him what interviews.
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest.
Okay.
And then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Okay, I don't think that option would be, like, funny. it would just be lying to him. So let's go with number 4. I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, yeah. No, completely. What would you say? Okay, you would ask. And someone else would say, look, man, yeah. Both are kind of funny. Let's go with number 3.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Okay. This isn't really that much, that funny. Yeah, I didn't, sorry.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yep.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice.
Okay.
It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Alright,
We should
okay.
go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
So, the body is not in the greatest of states, right? It's like decomposing and stuff. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Yeah, the 4th one, I know what we are supposed to do. I can't remember anything. Should I come clean with that? I mean, yeah, but it wouldn't be that funny. How can you be so sure I'm from the police? Yeah, let's go with number 1. You are a fucking superstar, not a police officer.
We all feel that way sometimes.
Okay.
There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
Right.
But first, we have to take it down.
I mean, if I don't do it, then probably some other police person will. Well, okay. How can you be so sure that I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Okay, so those are the rectangles, right? Okay, he points to my jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for
Right.
now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Okay.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the rat squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Ah, you mean the rat squad?
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would
Okay.
ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check your pockets.
You mean you don't have a badge?
Oh shit. Okay. It was not on me when I woke up, or pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. Shit. The second option also means that we are lying, but it is kind of funny. Yeah, I'm like leaning towards number 2. What do you think? Should I like lie to him or not really? Should I come clean that I don't have my badge? Or... Okay, it's like 50-50. Right, so yeah, let's lie to him. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would
Okay,
need to report it on my shortwave.
right.
But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Okay, I believe that he like saw right through me. Yeah, let's do this option. I can't remember anything. Let's come clean.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
I mean, did you see my room, my dude? I can take you there if you want to.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby.
Okay.
But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
What were we supposed to do again? I mean, I know what we are supposed to do, but let's just ask it.
Talk to the manager. Then
Okay.
we go out back and take the body down.
Let's roll.
After you, officer.
Okay, he joins my party.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. Yeah, so he's right here. Alright, let's talk to this lady.
Hello again, sweetie. I see you've met up with your colleague.
She looks at the lieutenant. Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Like, okay. That's a nice description. Cryptozoologist.
The lieutenant nods politely. Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your
Okay.
mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Yeah.
But dear, you're not for me.
Okay.
I'm too old and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Oh shit. How'd you like to roll with me? I mean, fuck, seriously? That's like... that's so not sensitive, my dude. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Like... Okay, let's be funny first. You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the
Yeah.
lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
A grenade. Did you fight in a war? I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on. Thanks for clearing that up for me. Let's move on. Okay, let's ask about the grenade, but I don't think it's, like, true.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty.
Okay. Were you a mountaineer? Were you a tightrope walker? I feel like I was in the war. Were you a tightrope walker?
Nothing so extravagant, dear. Though what young girl doesn't dream of soaring over a crowd?
What did you do then?
I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company.
Okay.
You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
That's a shame.
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
She runs her hands over the chrome wheels of her chair. I kind of feel like a jerk. I mean, the game kind of made me feel like an asshole. Yeah. Okay, thanks for clearing that up for me. Let's move on.
No problem.
How'd you like to roll with me? Oh, shit. Yeah, sure, why the fuck not? How do you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime. Reading backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Nothing, I was thinking of the lyrics to the song Wanna Roll. Yeah, I mean, come on, we have to pick number one, right? Okay, let's fucking do it.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
Okay.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kim, of course, I forgot I had you. I know, but there are also side mysteries. Sequence killers are forays into the paranatural. You're probably right, Kim. Yeah, this is like, you know, a normal answer, and we are definitely not normal. Kim, of course, I forgot I had you. This is, you know, kind of like this, but a little bit funny. Yeah, number 2 is where it's at, man.
I can assure you, with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
How do you know that, Kim? You know, the murder we are investigating, it could be a work of a sequence killer.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 hearts are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
You would, like, I don't know, carry or something? Oh, shit. I think I'm being insensitive. Let's not go down that route, maybe.
Perhaps another time.
Okay. She turns back to you with a hopeful glint in her eyes. Okay, I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Yeah, we already kind of confessed to Kim, right? So maybe we will get some bearings or something?
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern. I drank so hard I forgot literally anything. Everything. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm blowing this whole thing out of proportion. Forget I said anything. Let's be honest. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
It takes a moment to process. Yeah, I've already talked with, her name was Classier, and she said we were in Revachol. And Encyclopedia told me that we are in Insulinde Isola. So I expect that it's like the equivalent of a continent. I don't really know. Some CD hotel. Nope. A war zone at the edge of the world. I don't know about that. We're dead, hunting each other. We're ghosts. That's like the most wacky answer. Yeah, what would you say? What would you vote on? I'm curious. Because I think, you know, the most straight up answer is we're in Revachol, but the most fun one is that we're dead. Okay, yeah, we're in the Revachol.
That's right. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise.
Because Revachol is like a country, right? And, you know, this Insulindian Isola is a continent. That's how I'm interpreting it. I might be wrong. Okay. Revachol is the disgraced capital of the world. Okay, it's a city. Okay. Something like that. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. Let's go with number 2.
Yes, great. See? We're getting somewhere. What else do you know about our city of splendor? Tattered as she may be.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
Okay.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost, okay?
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Sure, it's the year 973. No, we saw the calendar upstairs. It's 51. And yeah, it didn't say it was... It said it was May, right? So yeah, it's spring. All I know is we are approaching the end times. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am. Yeah, we could be funny here, like, you know, we are approaching end times. But I mean, this conversation kind of turned serious, right? So let's answer honestly and not fuck with her. It's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear.
Okay.
How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Okay, I got a pen thanks to that.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
All right.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Oh shit. Okay. Some kind of democracy maybe. It's I'm sorry. I would like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat. Yeah, that's like, yeah, you can choose like political answers here from what I can recall, and yeah, it's a communist answer right here. But something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. This is like, yeah, this is like a communist answer. This is like maybe a nationalistic answer. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Yeah, this is like the libertarianism or something. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Okay. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality concealing our true masters, foreigners and women. Oh shit. So this is like conspiracy theorist answer? Something? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. COP, we are living under the COP regime. Yeah. I think... I don't think any of those are like correct. Maybe a democracy, but no, I don't think that's true. Yeah, okay, so this means I'm a communist. This means I'm a nationalist. This means I'm a libertarian. This means I'm a fucking idiot. And this means I don't know, we are living under COP regime. That's not really a political stance, I don't think. Yeah, well, let's say we are fucking, I don't know, libertarian. Yeah, let's go with 4.
Oh no, nothing like that, dear.
Okay.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own. Certainly no machines.
Yeah, so I don't think there was a right answer there. Like, maybe the Cob-led city, but it isn't controlled by the police. So yeah, it was like a question that I didn't just know the answer to, and that's it. Okay.
I don't know. Still looks like there's a lot of hustling going on. Maybe she's wrong. Also,
if there's no government, how come there are cops? That's a good question. I don't know even what to say. I'm so disappointed. Yeah, this is like a little bit funny, but this is a good question. How there are cops if there is no government?
Oh dear, this is troubling.
Okay.
You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense.
All right.
The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But
Okay.
we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
she's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear.
Okay.
You really only knew what year it is. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Reality, in a word. It's very odd.
Okay, but you gave me a pen, so...
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
Yeah, I'm not doing too hot, am I?
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, Such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Okay. What is the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops? But I'm a cop, whatever it is. It hasn't stopped me. Yeah, let's go with number 2. It's a little bit more funny.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Okay. Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
I mean, that's kind of an asshole-ish thing to say. Like, if you knew that, you know, your colleague here has a memory problems, then you would like to help him out somehow or something, right? So.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Okay, we have a new task. Get a reality lowdown. Alright.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Okay, I've got to get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
I mean, okay, we can talk to Kim, right? So, let's talk to him. Maybe he will like give us some information.
Yes?
Tell me about the case. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I want to talk about you. You seem to be following me. Let's start with you seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
What if I want to work this case alone? Beat it, you're cramping my style. Nothing, just an observation. Beat it, you're cramping my style.
Frankly, detective, you are in a deranged state. I can't let you proceed without close supervision. In fact, under normal circumstances, I'd be duty-bound to report you.
Oh.
Take it as a token of good faith between our precincts that I haven't done so.
Okay, so he low-key, like, threatens me. It's like passive-aggressive. Okay.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of.
Okay.
A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. Wouldn't it be embarrassing if you didn't know this?
So, yeah, basically the police in this world are like, you know, they have to do normal police work, but they don't have that much power like normal police, something like that. An interesting concept. Like, I wouldn't like to live in a world where that would be the case. But okay. I know what the RCM is.
That's good.
But what if I need some me time?
Some you time? This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You'll still have your evenings to yourself.
Okay, so that means that police investigation basically like starts at, I don't know, 7, it's like 9:25, so starts like at 7 a.m. and lasts till the evening? That's harsh. On second thought, maybe I need someone to cram my style every now and then. Sounds good. Yeah. Like, maybe do number 1.
You might. It's important not to let one's style interfere with their work.
Okay.
The lieutenant is pretty sure style is just a euphemism for nihilistic binge drinking.
Yeah, so I didn't really decide what I want to do with that, because, yeah, I'm clearly an alcoholic, right? And, or, you know, kind of an alcoholic, maybe not the biggest one, but I, like, lost my memory because I drink myself into oblivion. So, I haven't decided if I want to, like, stay alcohol-free or be an abstinent or like, maybe drink something. I mean, we will decide when when the option presents itself, but yeah, I haven't decided yet. We'll see what's funnier. I mean, I'm pretty sure drinking alcohol is funnier, but okay. Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing. Would you say this is a mysterious case? If we're from different precincts, why we're on the same case? Actually, okay. Let's go with number 3, because that's actually a like decent question.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
Yeah, I don't remember being in on anything. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia. Yeah, number 2.
Better still than an imbecile cup-off.
Cup-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
You should tell me now. This seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Literally anything about it.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I know literally nothing about it. Only what you told me before.
Do you want me to brief you?
Brief, yes. That sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
No, right?
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Alright. Who was the caller?
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez.
Okay, that's interesting.
Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
So yeah, we're like, in theory we are the police, but nobody really like respects that, or at least not here. And the union are the police, like they're our competitors here or something. All right. Of course, yes, I understand everything now. Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find... Yeah, this is like obvious, right? I still don't understand anything. Yeah, the number 3 is like the most funniest one.
Okay, well, we are police officers. It is our job to find the killer. So that's
Okay.
what I intend to do. You should try it too.
He's talking to me like I'm 3-year-old. Can we go over the primary info? I think this just repeats the stuff that he said earlier, right?
You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
No, okay. This is the same thing.
There's no reason to wing anything.
Oh shit.
If you didn't get the brief, that's okay. I did.
So you repeat that no matter what.
3 days ago,
Okay.
the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report. about
you
the
already said
security-
that.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching.
Okay, mega cool. I've
There
heard
was
enough.
Okay then. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
Yeah, would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
The lieutenant considers your question a moment. I mean, it should be for a moment, right? Before answering, okay. Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. Like, something supernatural. white male in his 40s. What more do you need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy? Alright, there are a couple of funny options here. Yeah, this seems like, you know, I am kind of a psychic, or yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. This seems like not anything. Yeah, I like the number 4. Okay, could it be called sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
Maybe there's a young woman involved. I mean, I talked to one already. Are you sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering? Okay, I guess that settles it then. Are you sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering?
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately.
Alright, I will hold you to that.
The wary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
He is, isn't he? You're being sarcastic, aren't you? Okay, that's like the boring answer. Whoa, really? That's mega sexy. It doesn't have to be a cult. It can just be a sex murder. It doesn't have to be a murder. It can just be sex. Okay, that line of questioning took a weird turn. Wow, really? That's mega sexy.
No, not really. Was there anything else?
I think Kim thinks I'm like insane at this point.
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head, with a dark twist even.
Okay.
He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then hit him with it.
Okay, right. We will sit on it a bit. Okay, actually I have all I need for now.
Good.
Convince him there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. Inland Empire. Oh shit. It's just 8%. Right. Okay, tell me about the case. This just repeats
What do you
itself,
want to
right?
know?
Okay. Actually, I have all I need to
Good.
know. I think you should know that I can't remember. Yeah, we will try it, right? Because there is still some chance that we'll have like double 6s. But if we won't, then yeah. Yeah, okay, let's go with other options first, and maybe it will give us some bonuses here or something. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
Like, I talked about my amnesia with this lady. He should already know this.
He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
Oh, but I mean, like, amnesia is kind of a big deal, isn't it?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal
What's wrong with
affairs.
personal affairs? So what should I concentrate on? But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even the organization we're in. Can you help me? I'm afraid this is a medical situation. Move on. Fine, let it be. Yeah, number 3. I'm completely lacking in basic information.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Okay. What's wrong with personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
Mm-hmm. So what should I concentrate on?
Try work, the case at hand. It can work miracles.
I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
The lieutenant gives you a look, thorough as if performing triage. I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I was. Like, yeah, that's a reasonable, like, statement to have, right? I mean, it's true.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Like, come on, dude. It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
Yeah, nothing changed here. I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We better work together if we have more rapport. Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little. You're right. What's there to know about lame binocular? I mean, that's funny, but that's mean. And he was kind of mean to me. Like, he doesn't take seriously my amnesia. And I'm thinking that's not really, like, cool. Still, binocular, that's like, you know, the some, like a sentence that a 6-year-old would say in a kindergarten or something. So, I'm not a fan of that. Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little.
If you insist. What do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Glasses are cool, I guess. Just observing.
I guess you don't need glasses, then.
You don't look like other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
So, I'm guessing that Seoul is like I don't know, like an equivalent of Asia or some Asian country, right? What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer.
Okay.
A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
So it's a geopolitical entity, so like a country, right? And a geographical division. So, yeah. Something like, I don't know, Australia, that, you know, it's both a continent and a country, but equivalent of Asia. Well, I'm just guessing here.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the insulindian Isola.
Okay.
Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
Protectionist, isolationist. Fuck. Isolationist, peninsulary state west of the Insulindian Isola. Like, those are some fucking hard words, man. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul. Yeah, I actually do. Like, I'm catching myself wondering about that.
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Okay.
I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
Revacholière, okay. Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Ask again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
The lieutenant's eyebrow.
It's like you're locked down.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Shit. I'm guessing he has some, like, mind powers or something. Give up, there's nothing you can do.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Okay, that's funny. Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversation with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
So how do you tap the side of your head? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything. So yeah, the number one is more funny one.
What? Think? I do most of my work inside my notebook.
Okay.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. We all have our different mediums. His is written.
All right. That's understandable. That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
So, can we convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case? Well, let's try it. I mean, he probably won't be able to.
What if
Oh, shit!
you did it?
I didn't expect that. Like 2 6s, holy fuck. Alright. Did what? The hanged man?
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory.
I mean... Shit, that's... that would be an interesting twist, wouldn't it? Like, yeah, it's kind of a cliche at this point, in terms of, those criminal stories. But still.
Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing. And you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it.
Right.
Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
Kim, I think I may be the murderer. I killed the man and then tricked myself into forgetting about it. Keep it to yourself. This is your burden to bear now. What nonsense, discard the idea. I mean, there's always a possibility, right? Okay. I think I may be the murderer, Kim.
And what has led you to this conclusion?
My chest feels hollow, like I did something terrible. I'm a bad person. I believe I could have done anything. Yeah, my chest feels hollow.
That is a common side effect of overindulgence. It will pass.
So you're saying I didn't kill him?
I find that highly unlikely. It's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is apprehended.
Okay.
Especially when the investigation is dragging. So let's get back to it, shall we?
Alright. So there's nothing else. Okay, I'm still fucking shocked that this check worked. Like 2 6s. That was funny. Okay, let's leave the conversation for now. Okay, let's check that. We have, we have a pen from this nice lady there. And that's it. We have a couple of new quests. Report your badge missing. I mean, I pretended I found it, but alright. Interview cafeteria manager. Okay. Inspect victim's body. Get a reality lowdown. The pissing competition. End of the day debrief. So I think like a couple of those are connected to each other. Like, this pissing competition. Ask him about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is gone. We can do this, when we are doing the brief, I think, maybe. So, yeah. Call your station's Lazarus. Kim suggested you call the station Lazarus in order to sort out your health issues. So it's like a doctor, right? You can use his motor carriage to make the call, although you don't feel hopeful. Right. Okay, so our next task is possibly the cafeteria manager, right? Yeah. And we did that. Great, let's look at the map. Oh, we don't have a map, it seems. These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. Okay, map information incomplete. Acquire a copy of the city map. Okay. I believe that's all. So let's talk to the manager.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
With an unimpressive beard. That's a nice... you know, nice thing to say about someone.
Mr. Guard, right? You run this place.
The lieutenant glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds thirsty.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. I mean, I told you my name. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Costello.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Okay, that would be helpful.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Okay, this prick is kind of, you know, pretensional, like, oh, look, I have 3 cafeterias.
But you still know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know where some
sorry?
things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that.
He turns to you. Okay.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then, questions. I got this. Play the fool. Who? Me? No, I'm good. Pass the questions. Play the fool. Who? Me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything. You?
Detective Costello. That's a nice name. Fuck, I like it. Oh, you mean do I have questions? No, I'm good. Yeah, ask the questions.
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. So yeah, he doesn't really like me, right?
He thinks you're stupid, sire.
Thanks, drama, for, you know, deciphering that for me. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
He points to the kitchen behind him. And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
So yeah, judging by his tone, I mean, he kind of blames me for it, right? Yeah. Okay. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
He doesn't know. He just said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they?
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Before you said they hosted him up on a tree, who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
He's a bit surprised you caught that. Okay. Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
All right.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
Debardeurs, so I don't know what that word means, but judging from the context, it's, you know, the dock workers, right?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Yeah, that's why I don't really remember much stuff about this, like, this murder plot. I remember that this game had incredible writing, but I don't remember specific. And that's why, because, like, yeah, this is kind of complicated. There's a strike. The man that was hanged was a security guard for the Harbour Company. Okay, so there's a harbor company that, you know, the workers of that company are on strike. And there's a mercenary. Okay, we would have to have like more information about it. I have another question.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, before I asked you where, now I'm asking you why she left.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
Oh.
That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
So there is the twist, dark, sexy mystery to it. Alright,
Thank you.
the lieutenant says. He opens his little notebook at the corner. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know, I just went for it. You're right, I probably shouldn't have asked. I mean... the first one is like, you know, the most funny one. This stuff gets on my nerves. I am a feminist.
What?
That's right. If there's one thing I know about myself, is that I'm a total raging feminist. You heard me. Do you have a phallus in your ear? I say that I'm a feminist. Holy fuck, those answers. Like, they are great. I'm not a feminist. I just wanted to see the look on your face. Yeah, the number 3 is like the most hardcore one. Do you have a phallus in your ear? I said I'm a feminist.
That's good. But there is a timetable for this investigation, dictated to us by the stages of decomposition. And it says we need to move on.
Okay, let's see what's happening here. Inexplicable feminist agenda. Temporary research bonus, +2 to authority against men. Something stirs in you. Something interdisciplinary. Is it a newly formed reaction to the tyrannical gender roles around you, or something you always had? One thing is for sure, you're not mild feminist. Oh no, these are incendiary thoughts aimed at undermining the very pillars of society. Could you fashion them into some sort of weapon, perhaps? A first strike weapon to decapite the XY chromosome hegemony. Okay. So this is like a hardcore feministic route. I mean, why not? Why the fuck not? Let's like internalize this. And let's see. Breakthrough imminent. So yeah. I believe that means that, you know, this timer that was right here, that 1 hour something is, you know, it expired. So yeah, it's not thankfully the, you know, the real hours in the real world, but it's the time in the game. So that's okay, that's nice. Right.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Okay, I already did that. Yeah, that's all.
Let's go.
Okay, 30 experience.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
Shit. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Real. He pronounced the R with a mock aristocratic accent. Like the R sound, R is aristocratic, right? I didn't ever perceive that like that.
The IIR, or Interinsulary Real, is the global reserve currency.
Okay.
Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money. Yeah, the first one is funnier.
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points to the red ledger on the counter. What do I owe this place for? But what exactly is money? You're under arrest. Holy shit. Yeah, fuck it, let's go with your under arrest.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Authority, put this man in his place. I don't know why I said that. I thought it's something a cop would say. Okay, put this man in his place. I mean, fuck, this is a red check, and like, we have 92% of completing it. Sylvie incident, no, okay. Inexplicable feminist agenda engaged. I mean, we have to do this, right? I'm sorry, guard, but we have to put you in your place, man. Yeah, let's do this.
Did someone order a vague, farcical reading of the law? More than one pops into your head.
Refusal to aid an officer of the peace. You are impeding me from carrying out a murder investigation with your inane requests for money. I wonder what Sylvie has to say about that. You have admitted to sexual crimes. You will be taken to sex prison. Okay, the third one is like being a real jackass because he just basically wanted to, ask this girl on a date and that's it. At least that's all we know about the situation. So maybe let's not accuse him of being a predator right away, right? I wonder what Sylvie has to say about... Yeah, that's also, yeah, let's not maybe choose those options. Yeah, this is like the most factual one, and I think it could work. Okay, refusal to aid an officer of the peace. Right?
But it's not inane. You owe me money.
It is cruel of you. A man has been killed. File a request for compensation with Station 41. We need to work now.
So yeah, Kim backs me up, right?
Okay, you'll only have to pay for the window and the drinks. That's 70. I'll get the rest from your stupid station.
I have no memory of drinking them. I'm not paying you for the drinks. I won't pay you for the window. Cool, leave. Goodbye and thank you for your cooperation. Leave. Okay, let's drag this further. This is funny. I have no memory of drinking them. I'm not paying you for the drinks.
The ledger does. The ledger has a memory.
All right.
The drinks are non-negotiable. There's no way your station will pay for them.
Okay, that's... Alright, I guess I have to pay for the drinks. I won't pay for the window.
Fine, I'll take it off the bill. You want to sleep in a post-apocalyptic shithole? Go ahead. But I'm not giving you another room.
Okay. Alright. Cool. Leave. Goodbye and thank you for your cooperation. Yeah, cool.
No, not cool. You still owe me 30 for the drinks. If you don't have it by tonight, I'm not letting you back up there.
Okay, 30 real. We have 0.40. I mean, that's not great.
That's enough now, sir. Good day.
Alright, let's see what's that.
Some kind of superstar.
Oh, the thought is complete. Okay. So that means we have a new perk.
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
So we are basically like, Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk, Keanu Reeves' character. Fuck off and die in a cool voice. Alright. Bonuses? -1 to logic. Piece of self-delusion, alright. Learning cap for visual calculus raised to 6. Learning cap for suggestion raised to 6. Learning cap for electrochemistry raised to 6. And learning cap for composure raised to 6. I mean, I don't know exactly what this does yet. Right, let's see. Let's accept that. Right. So, okay, let's see. Who made the call reporting the crime? Call Sylvie, alright. And pay for the damages. We have to pay... you need to pay for the damages you caused in the welding in racks, or you won't have the place to stay tonight. Ask around for money and be careful with your spending. If you're unsure how much you owe, ask a guard. I think he said that it was 30, so that's alright. Alright. We have done one of those. Let's go see our, like, skills. The learning cap was raised to 6. So what does that mean? Oh, okay. Visual calculus, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means basically that I can, like, level this thing up more. And suggestion is 6, although, you know, my psyche is only 2. And electrochemistry is 6. The same story here. And composure. Okay. I mean, I don't know how useful that skill will be now, because we don't really have, you know, level up points. At least not now, so... well, you know, let's see how it will do in the future. Okay, another bubble.
Where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, near, south maybe.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? I have only a vague blanket image. Yeah, I don't.
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care, fuck everything, Hoboken. Oh, shit. Alright, that's funny. That's fucking funny. Yeah. Let's go with the funny one. I'll live in a dumpster, fuck everything, hobo cup.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Yeah, so we will get another, like, perk, right? Alright, let's internalize the hobo cup thing. Ungainly and rambling. -1 composure. Okay. A cop and a hobo cup. Upsides, can be dissolved, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with large gusto. Hobo cup doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. What did you even come here, Harry? Okay, my name is Harry. Yeah, it is my name, isn't it? Okay, so the game kind of spoiled itself. Yeah, it was Harry. Like Harry something, Harry, like French last name. Yeah, the game kind of spoiled itself here, I think. Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides. Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Right, internalize being a hobo cup. I mean, why not? Why the fuck not? Okay, let's end that. This feels right. You belong here. Right, so what should we do? Let's see. Pay for the damages I can't yet. Who made the call? Call your station's result. We can go to, like... I mean, the first thing we should do is probably look at the body, right? Because... can I walk faster? Yeah, I think I can. Alright, I have to click twice. Let's see. Oh, here's something. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Okay, this guy sleeps. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
A colourful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, You see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I mean, yeah, pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Okay.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait.
Okay.
Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Alright. That would be important. Inspect the piece of plastic on his carabiner.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Well, I want to be funny, but I don't want to be an asshole. Still, this seems like one of those items RPGs gets you, like, you know, it will be useful to like later in some quest or something. So yeah, I have a dilemma here. Well, let's try to see it. Let's see what's happened. What will happen?
Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook.
And the man?
The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick.
Does the lieutenant see me?
No, he's looking the other way, perhaps purposefully.
Steal the document.
You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore.
Okay.
Just for the record, you look nothing like the man on the document.
So yeah, in normal RPGs this would be like useful, but I'm thinking that this game may try to fuck with me and it may like bite me in the ass or something. Okay, swipe through the pocketbook and take what's inside. We need some money. I mean, yeah, that's like the most asshole-ish thing I'm doing right now. Fuck it, we are Hobocap.
You find a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says 5 real. It feels nice and greasy.
Okay.
Yum yum. Money. Think of all the things you can buy with this. The synapses in your brain fire with glee.
Close the carabiner.
The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent.
So let's wake him up.
You gently shake his shoulder,
Okay.
but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
So we need a physical instrument. Right. Let's remember that. I think it tells us that we need that, right? Map. Yeah, it tells us to do so. Okay, so that's useful. Because those white checks can be... Yeah, retried. So... Alright, we'll keep that in mind. And what we have here. A standard issue dockworker shift card, doubling as a worker's permit. The bottom left corner holds a picture of the man this item used to belong to. The two of you look nothing alike, just so you know. Alright. That may be useful, maybe not. It's better to have it than not, I think. Okay. Is there anything else here? I don't think so. Okay, so let's go outside and let's see what we're doing with. Short on money, equip a plastic bag, collect bottles and sell them on... Yeah, that was a thingy, wasn't it? Yeah, we are a Hobocap, so it fits. It fucking fits. Right. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Oh man, the music. The street sign reads "Fuck the police." Damn, this atmosphere right here. It's so like, I don't know how to describe it. Nice. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Yeah. Alright, so here's the motor carriage. I believe here was like the radio when we could call people. Right. Let's talk to this lady.
The RCM in Martinez. What
young
can I
wo-
help you with?
The young woman looks up to you. You sound
We
surprised.
don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
The
Okay.
place looks the part. There's graffiti everywhere, and the traffic jam behind you is completely unregulated.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
This street sign says fuck the police, point to it.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
What about the... it's alright, I didn't mean to startle you. What about the other sign? Pigs go home. Who are these pigs? I mean, I'm kind of an asshole right now, but yeah, sure, why not?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
So that's interesting because, yeah, here in Poland it's like dogs, psy, but yeah, it's also derogatory. Alright.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
She leans back, shoulders relaxing. Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool, and what are you doing here? Good to meet you, Just a Gardener. Another question. Good to meet you, Just a Gardener.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
Okay, I wanted to ask the first one, but the second one was kind of funny.
Me?
Who are you exactly?
I am just a gardener.
Cool, and what are you doing here?
I am working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
She gestures over her shoulder. But?
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Okay.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
She smiles
My
politely.
head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
Okay. We need directions.
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
The corpse, where is it exactly?
It's there. In the yard, right through the hole in the fence.
Okay.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
Okay.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. I mean... he seems uncomfortable, but like, he knows I have amnesia. I told him like 3 times. What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay, what is in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
What is in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What is on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
What is in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay, thanks, that's all for now.
No problem.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glow.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
One more thing, can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Yeah, so can we equip those? Yeah, it seems so, yeah, okay. So these are the bonuses and minuses, I guess, that we have from items. Alright, yeah, I do remember that, you know, there was a mechanic like that when you have to, like, basically change your clothes before some checks. So I guess we'll be doing that too. Alright, so yeah, we could do that, but I don't want to really before we are, you know, checking the corpse, because this is like when you are calling your station, I believe. So no reason to do that yet. Let's first check the corpse, and then if we have trouble, then we will go back here or something. What is this? A mailbox?
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Okay.
A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
So yeah, there are 2 bullet holes. So like either there was like a shooting on the street. I mean, obviously it's what happened, but the question is how recent was this shooting? Like, was it something important, or was it like, I don't know, there seemed to be a revolution from what I remember correctly, so maybe that's the remnant of that. Okay, good mail delivery box, pat the box. Fuck you, mail delivery box, kick it. Let's be nice. Yeah, good mail delivery box, pat the box.
The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Fucked by the coon. Like, yeah, the one thing I remember from this game is a fucking Kuno, right? Yeah, his name was Kuno. Like, this kid, man. I mean, I think we will get to him today, but because he's like right besides the corpse. Holy shit, I'm waiting for that. I feel you, my collection box. Been there. Post 11 you. I can't read that. My collection box. Been there. My collection box. You should man the fuck up. I feel you.
The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
I won't kick it. I mean, that would be mean. That's not really funny. Devastating the property, right? Yeah, let's leave. Okay. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Yeah. Is there a bag somewhere here? Right. Okay. You see, the one thing about this game, there's like many interactions in a small area, and if you engage with those, then you can spend like an hour on a single conversation. So I really want just to get to the body for now and do all those stuff later. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 8B. Damn, it's tempting me from all sides, like... Okay, let's do that.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm guessing that we will be here for an hour, additional hour. Okay, main hall, building A.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Who's Kuno? This is the police. Please open the door. Sorry, I was just trying random doorbells. I didn't have anything important. Let's go with one.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were...
There's a spot of static that overrides her
But
words.
the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
Okay.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Andrew Orlando Hare SCA.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers.
Okay.
What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
Artemiteps Boxing for Young Athletes and Gym.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
Okay. 24-hour window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Emma's Fashion Atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Okay. Farbon's Taxi. The rest has been burned off.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, that's basically, that's probably Kuno. Slipstream SCA.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Okay. What is Slipstream?
You can almost hear them breathe.
Hello, is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
Okay, that was weird. Like, there was an echo. A very, prominent echo. This is a woman's voice crackling and fragile through the static. And see, that's interesting. Should it be, should I interpret it as the static? Because there wasn't really a static, there was just a fucking echo effect cranked up to the max. Okay, let's continue.
Have you come to place an order?
Holy shit, that's weird to hear.
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly. Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCA? There's no Tricentennial Electrics on the list.
Yeah, hold on. Tricentennial Electrics? I thought I was calling Slipstream SCA.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
She must be mistaking you for someone else. Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Do we know each other? Who are you? Where are you? Stand up straighter. Yeah, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back into your life. I mean, we have to go with the number 3.
Michelle, just please.
She stops and you can hear her breathe heavily. Her breath distorted by ancient static. Yeah, I don't hear any, static.
Why did you even call? I don't understand.
Okay, here's some.
I thought you didn't care.
She sounds like she's shaking. Hold on, tell me what's going on. What did I do? Of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough time. Should I fuck with her or should I? Okay, I'm actually interested in what's going on.
Ever since I came to live here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
This is not giving me any useful information, my lady.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice.
That's weird.
It's so nice to be able to finally see again.
Is that an allusion to my amnesia or something? Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Oh god, please don't cry. Hello?
She doesn't answer.
You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
Okay. Fuck, hang up the call. Guys, you don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me. Yeah, that's like, you know, really pessimistic. Fuck, hang up the call, no. What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Fuck, hang up the call. Alright, it's a goodbye then, hang up the call. Yeah, let's do fuck.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Volition, Slipstream SCA, Wax Cylinder, okay. Yeah, let's try it again, I guess. It's only 42%.
Whatever she says,
Alright.
it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and... Alright, maybe not healthy,
Yeah.
but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships.
Yeah.
Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Alright, call her again. Press the doorbell to Slipstream SCA.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed against the air.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
It's the same.
Have you come to place an order?
It's the same voice you heard before. Hi, it's me again. I want to talk to you. Last time we talked, there was some confusion. You got me mixed up with someone else. Can you let me in, please? I need to get inside the building. I mean, I don't want to get inside this building because I think you can get in there. And, like, there's like a 2 or 3 hour side quest in here or something. I mean, I just really want to get to the body. But this game, like, has so many, you know, side thingies that you can click on. Yeah, last time we talked, there was some confusion.
My God.
Okay, I think it's a recording.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself.
Yeah,
from
there
it.
was something like that, I think. What?
It's you.
Yeah, it's a recording.
My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Wait,
Okay.
is she...
Yeah. Are you repeating your words?
Michelle.
Okay.
Please.
That's interesting.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do you think it's funny deceiving a police officer? I mean, that won't work because it's a fucking recording. Just stop it already. Stop repeating your words. That also won't work. It doesn't matter what I say. You're just going to continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box.
Is it over? Can we talk now?
Ever since I came to
Alright.
work here, it's been as if my mind's been wiped clean.
Say nothing.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're a recording. Yeah, it hit me like... it did hit me like 3 minutes ago.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder.
Just recorded here, I thought. I don't know what I thought. No. What does it feel like? It's my fault. That's depressing. Go ahead, ancient recording. Cry then.
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Keep listening.
The phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow. Crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways, guttering.
So,
The strange alien thought pattern ends. The lieutenant cuts in, inspecting the intercom.
it was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Like, does it happen? What? Recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. Like, what? Yeah, wait, a recording trapped in the circuitry?
I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later.
He looks at the sea almost wistful. Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
Alright, I think the dialogue was supposed to, like... I was supposed to be a little bit later, because we are, like, together for an hour, so... You can't really make that judgment, can you, Ken? But, yeah, alright.
That is true.
No, it kind of isn't. Right, Fortress Accident SCA.
Silence.
Alright.
No one's home. At
Refshore
Fortress
ICT.
Accident. Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Main hall, building B, Willing in rags.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
East Delta Pinball.
Silence.
Right.
No one answers your call.
An empty card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Okay.
This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
He takes a step back, inspecting the other names on the list. Yeah, okay, that's all. Let's leave. Okay. What's that?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
What am I looking at? Why am I looking at this?
Cop habit. You look at everything.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
This isn't case related, you think.
What kind of vehicle drove through here?
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Okay, we have 58% for visual calculus check. Reconstruct the movement.
No.
Alright.
These tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Alright, so we'll, like, you know, try to do it later, I think. Right, so we can finally, I think, go to the body, can't we? Yeah, I remember him. And her. Oh shit. Here we go. Smells like spoiled meat and crude diary. A human being decomposes. Okay, there are some stuff that I can click on here. Let's do that because it seems like here we have to... Yeah, we can take something. This here, someone is trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. And this is... The kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Yeah, let's have it behind us. Oh, what's this? There was a, like... Okay. The ladder is for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Yeah, let's talk to Kuno.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. Can I tell him to stop throwing the fucking rocks?
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno!
Yells the other kid behind the fence. Hey kid, a word, police business. A moment of your time, please. Yeah, hey kid, a word, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Yeah,
Love it in the dick.
Did he say fuck? Okay. I'm not sure I'm allowed to say this word on stream. Let's continue.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on, what does that mean?
The kid is obviously high.
Okay. Stop getting high, my cry scene. Stop using slurs at my cry scene. That's not how we do it. Yeah, I don't have anything against slurs. Sorry. But getting high, and he's like, what, 12? Yeah, it can't be older than 12, so he's like even younger. Stop getting high at my crime scene, please.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah, right in the mouthful!
Okay, they are ignoring me.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno!
The rake.
You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kim, what should we do? Are you kids siblings? Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Yeah, the game is preparing me for this. One thing I do remember from my playthrough, like from 2 years ago or something, when this game came out. Yeah, it's this kid. It's like he's one of the most memorable characters and like parts of this game. So, well, okay. Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
I mean, okay, he's calling us. I can't say this word, but if this is the word that I think it is, then it doesn't mean that. I'm guessing you're a girl, right? Okay. Kid, you wanna hang out? I'm not an narc. Right. That's kind of funny.
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Right.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I have questions for you.
All right. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Yeah, the voice cracking is kind of funny.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
The buddy, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Okay.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything. Yeah, I meant who he was before he died. If I choose that, then I think it may lead to like him being more upset than he is now. So let's go with number 2.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Right. Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Kuno wasn't regional, like... That's a weird slang, isn't it? Oh, okay, where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking...
He looks around, trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
So, you were playing Cyberpunk 2077, right? You were in Night City. And how was it? How was your playthrough? Were you able to finish it? I wasn't. Like, I had a bug midway through, and it was kind of a critical one, and I couldn't fucking finish Cyberpunk. Maybe you had more luck.
There is no Night City anywhere.
There is.
That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction.
Oh, yeah. See, this game came out before Cyberpunk, right? So, is it a dick? I mean, maybe. That's weird. That's like, you know, that's culturally relevant, but I think it's just a coincidence. Well, that's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist. Where is Night City? Okay, where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
He draws snot up his
Kuno
nose.
didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
So yeah, the other word was bleeped out, but the faggoty is alright. Okay. More on this later. Right, now let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Yeah, you're testing mine. I mean, I should be able to like talk to him about not throwing fucking rocks.
Get lost.
I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Yeah, more on this later. Okay.
You're testing Kuno.
Get lost.
About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Okay, what's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kept us. Gardener. Is it the lady that I got the gloves from?
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Erie-Uppergite descent. It
Right.
used to be a common first name among the Erie-Uppergites of Ilmara.
So
Not
that's
so much anymore.
So that's interesting. Yeah. They are using these, you know, fictional names that are kind of, you know, equivalents of the real world stuff. And they're doing that because, you know, I guess it's some kind of equivalent of an, you know, N-word, I would assume. And they couldn't really write that in the video game. So they created this like parallel universe, parallel world that has these fictional names of fictional races. I mean, the races are, you know, like straight up one-to-one equivalents. But yeah, this is a clever way to write about some sensitive stuff and not really use these, you know, harmful real world words. Yeah, I believe I had that, you know, that kind of conclusion when I was playing the first time 2 years ago. So just an, you know, observation from my part. Hold on, the gardener used to work there.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean the young woman by whirling in rocks, that gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He looks you in the eye and nods, as if agreeing with himself.
Yeah, her.
Alright. The ladder, ever climb it? Point to the ladder on the tree.
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
Alright.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
It's a trap. I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah. The king...
Oh.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno
Okay.
doesn't give a shit.
I gotta ask, who is Kuno? It's him, obviously.
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
So you refer to yourself in the third person.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person.
Like, yeah. I mean, this kid is very hard to like, but he's like, his dialogue is really funny, and also, it's kind of real. I mean, how do I say it? It kind of represents like the real street smarts, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, I wasn't. How can I say this so it could be understood? I had some experience with people who are kind of similar to this kid. Maybe no, not to that extreme, but yeah, they were hanging all day, at the yard. They weren't really that great, I assume, at school and stuff. But they had these street smarts, and it's portrayed really well here. Like they wrote it really how it reminds me of some people from my childhood, and yeah, it's a funny line that he's not the third person, he's the fucking first person, and it really fits to his character, I think. Yeah, that's interesting. They really nailed it, I think. Yeah, okay.
Watch
Continue.
out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Ray!
Oh, fuck. That's funny. The other word was censored, but this isn't. The sound gets louder as the child snouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Okay.
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm not doing anything, see? Just answer the questions. I'm just going to leave. Yeah, just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Fuck's sake.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Oh, she's like a, they are treating this like a play, like a theater. That's interesting.
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez. What is this sick charade? Who put you up to this? Are you high right now? Physical instrument, shut him down. Yeah, I don't really want to punch the 12-year-old kid. Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
He prances around, eyes bulging out of their sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the windows.
He's flashing, Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Who put you up to this?
No one. Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
Yeah, okay.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you.
Yeah, that's great because, I'm from the police, so like, what are the other people going to do? Call the police?
You can't let that happen. It will make things harder down the line. You may end up missing crucial information.
Alright.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Someone put you up to this?
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Listen to your friend.
Kuno hawks a loogie, that's how you pronounce it? Loogie, on the ground. The phlegm is yellowish and bubbling somehow. Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. Did Guard put you up to this? I don't think so. Kim, did you do this? I don't think so either. Okay, no one put you up to this.
Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno in the ass!
Tears of joy mixed with sweat smelling of laundry detergent on his face. What is this fucking sick charade?
No!
Alright.
Get off, Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
The boy screams, his freckled face controlled in hideous and uncontrollable laughter.
The nearly psychopathic way they could slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
Yes, I don't want to punch him. That's a bad idea.
Look.
Kuno whispers even softer than before, vanishingly silent.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Yes, but I didn't act on it. It was just a fantasy. Okay, yes. How do I get back to it? I wanna go back to that thought. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Whisper. Can you read my mind, Kuno? Should I be factual with him, or should I just, you know, fuck with him a little bit? Let's be a little bit funny.
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking.
Alright.
I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now
He raises his voice again. Oh no.
you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Okay, he spreads his arm, taking dominion over the yard.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
I mean, if anyone was the bitch in this scenario that you made up, it was you. Like, you were saying that I was trying to fuck you. But okay.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Yeah.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The peepo head critter doesn't let him finish.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Whatever, I had some questions about the crime scene. Nice people.
You don't talk to me about my fucking people! You don't know where I come from! You just Kuno's bottom bitch!
Whatever, I had some questions about the crime scene.
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch.
Ah.
Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Right,
Click,
okay.
click, click, click!
Ghost little people wearing asshole behind the fence. Figure out what's going on with this kid. Back down from Kuno. Okay, so should I have punched him? Like, fucking really? I mean... dude... I don't think it was a good idea. Alright, figure out what's going on with this kid. It's 3%. Like, I don't think we're getting that. Well, let's try it anyway. It's a white check, so we can retry it.
He's on your crime
Oh!
scene, bossing
Also-
you around. And he's been here for some time too.
Almost.
This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Right, he's on your crime scene, bossing you around, and he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. Okay. Hey Kuno, I think you can tune the Kuno down for a moment. Let's talk like normal people. No, that won't work on him. Kuno, listen, I know this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's all news for grown-ups. Yeah, that also won't work. Kuno, you must have seen all kinds of things throwing stones here. Wanna help the RCM bust murder? Fuck, I don't like any of those answers, really? That won't work on him because, you know, that's just his character. So... yeah. I'm not picking number one. Number two. It's all news for us grown-ups. It's like, you know, also fighting for, like, dominance with him. And I don't want to indulge with that. Yeah. Kuno, you must have seen all kinds of things throwing stones here. Wanna help the RCM bust a murderer?
Fuck no!
Okay.
What are you? Fucking mentally handicapped?
Kuno, they've almost made you a snitch now!
Right.
Ease off, see? Kuno always takes the bullet over the hammer.
He nods big boy style, incredibly proud of himself.
He'd rather die than work with the justice system.
Right, so we just need to, like, retry this check. It's the empathy check. Okay. We'll try it, like, you know, once we will get some get some points or something. Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Yeah, right. Let's see what's down here. The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, light above the sanding. Like a reversal, I assume. This is the look of the municipality of Reversal, yeah. If I do that, then I believe I will spend like another hour let's go to the body. Maybe let's just talk to Kuno S.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step
Looks like
closer.
it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me. Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She has almost vanished behind the fence. Only the top of her hat remains. Okay.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
She puts her finger to her temple. Okay.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
So it's a girl. Interesting.
I mean, yeah. That was like a given. You know, considering her name.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
What are those strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, Kuttavitu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Alright.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
And the
I'll
last
die before I
one.
squeal,
You
pig.
there behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
So, like, it can be only just, you know, bloating and stuff.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Okay, I believe that's it. So yeah, let's go to the body. There's also this thing. So yeah, what we have here, we have to do this and we have to do this. But before that, let's just, you know, look at the body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad? I mean... Okay. 3%. That's great. Let's try this. Maybe it will give us some, you know... some more chances here for this check.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Can I tune away? I can. So... what do I do here? Okay, let's maybe read the thingy here. Inspect the victim's body. Inspect the body behind, hanging in the backyard of the building in rags. This is preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. Yeah. How do I do that? Wasn't there like some dialogue with the gardener? I believe so. Let's see.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Okay, it seems like we can't do anything. Yeah, okay, so let's just throw up, I guess.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Alright, endurance is legendary, so I think no matter how much points I would have here, I would like have very little percentage of actually, you know, passing this check. Let go of your nose without throwing up.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Yeah, let it out. Oh yeah, there's an animation. Okay, that's great. Holy shit. Fuck, the sound effects are really something.
You feel
yeah,
a
aren't
great
they?
force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
And also, this description, man, like, it really describes really well, you know, how in reality you throw up. Okay, continue.
Until a pool of vomit lies
Oh,
under your
shit.
feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Yeah, okay,
The
continue.
smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
God, I'm sorry. Fucking corpse. Yeah, I'm a superstar, right? Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
The lieutenant hands you a blue checkered hand. I'm sorry. The lieutenant hands you a blue checkered handkerchief. Right. I don't need your pity.
It's not pity. You should wipe your mouth after vomiting.
Yeah, he pockets the handkerchief.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the frit store nearby.
Okay.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Yeah, okay. Map. Right. So yeah, I was on the right track, but the game just didn't allow me to get to that early. I mean, it's I get it. Let's talk to her.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Do you still have your salts? I think I could use some.
Sure. I'm
Okay.
done with them.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Right, I have to run. Okay, let's go back.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse
Like
smell.
the
Written it
chances
is all it does now.
the chances aren't great, are they? Still. Let's try it.
The ammonia only makes it worse.
Fuck.
The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Alright. So I can inspect the body. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself.
You feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? Seriously, this isn't fun. I don't want to be a policeman anymore. Can we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down. Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? Yeah, that's a good question.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
He pats your back again.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
There's a pause.
A white lie.
Yeah.
Not being hungover helps too.
Yeah, I don't want to. This was funny at first, but I do want to solve this murder. Can we do something else? I want to do something else right now. I don't want to do something else. I want to inspect this body. Do devour me. I just can't keep it down. Maybe that. I mean, I don't like any of these answers. Let's go with 4.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks at you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay, shake your head no. But I don't want to get my shit together. But my shit already is together. Yeah, my shit already is together, man.
No, it's not, officer.
Oh, well, I guess you're right. I don't want to get my shit together.
Then the world will turn away from you and leave you behind.
Oh, well. I guess you're right. X2. Okay, okay, yeah, he's right.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
So, is it really how that works? Like, after half an hour here, you would be able to retry that check? Or do we actually have to, you know, level up endurance? Or we have to, you know, do this? It seems I don't have, like, fucking... And I can't